Oh, it's a fine. The first day in office, I was here in a board meeting, and one of the founders, one of my dad's friends, who was his partner before, brought it up to the board that's saying, we want to nominate PG as the CEO, and I was like, what's going on? And I said, well, okay, I think it's about time because I am the only child basically, and I think that it was time. And I thought that there was more that can be done.
It was a lot of pressure.
It was a lot of pressure, but also with that pressure came that that I thought that there was so much more potential. At one point, we were thinking that with digital, the industry would die, but the past 2 years has proven that actually all these things that can be done now was pretty much impossible in the future. So much people are taking photos right now, so much people are into imaging, and what digital has given us is the creativity to do what you cannot do in the past.
Right.
I mean, before, if you wanted to put your picture, if you want to manipulate your picture or put it on a shirt or a mug or you want to be creative with your photo, it was pretty much expensive or impossible just 10 years ago. Now with digital, with all these technologies nowadays, it is so easy to share your artwork, your photos, and there's so many photographers nowadays that entrepreneurs that have used imaging as a business and as a tool to communicate and their business also. So
right. This is a business where this is a retail business.
KameraWorld is a retail. KameraWorld basically is not a retail business, but we also right now we also have an online component which we're trying to push and market.
Right, I'm interested with that online thing, because this generation is now in this in the internet.
I think that right now, because of what technology has given us, I mean, right now everything is done online, and so we wanted to capitalize on that opportunity of instead of you going to the mall or people globally shop online, so why not take advantage of the opportunity? If they can go to the KameraWorld store, we'll bring KameraWorld to their homes.
Is this something that you have learned in the US? Because I understand you were there for a while.
I studied in London, and I've been I just do a lot of research. I just go around and think just.
Has it something to do, that experience, has it something to do with what you are doing right now?
Yeah, it is, definitely. I mean, I travel, and learning new things is always, I think, has been very helpful for me, and in idea generation. It's really a matter of like opening and, as opposed to thinking, it's really thinking out of the box. I mean, I really like, I always try to tell myself and try to communicate that with the people I'm working with, is that we break the status quo. I mean, if people are doing it like this, maybe we could do we could do something better, or we could innovate the market to better serve the market. I mean, use technology. Everything is moving at such an exponential rate that everything's based on technology. And if you cannot innovate, then that's it. So it's really you evaporate. You're out of business.
Out of business.
So, which is good, because I mean, personally, my mind's malikot. I
like to understand that pagiging malikot. Your mind is malikot. What was your childhood like?
Oh my, well, I was Were
you provided fully? Well,
I had a good childhood. I mean, I think I got to experience
the best of the best.
The best of the best. I don't think I don't think that's I think I was provided. I had a good childhood, and I think that helped a lot. And being able to experience a lot of things and being able to have an open mind with a lot of things actually is helping me right now. And it's just really a matter of being able to go beyond what you think of yourself, and hopefully
just like reinventing yourself.
It's reinventing yourself. Nowadays, it's not unlike 10 years ago that everything's moving so fast.
Okay, so speaking about this world being fast, technology is an easy thing to just copy.
Yes.
So what's your take on this?
It is. Well, we want to be, we like to believe that we in the industry, I would like to believe that we're the more innovative company. However, I also believe that competition is very good because the more competition, the better it is for the whole market, for the whole industry. It also shows that it's a growing industry and it works for everyone. But of course, we always strive to be better than your competitors. I mean,
Right. So you're ready with the competition as you always are.
Well, yeah, competition is always good. I've joined. That's why I've done the triathlon thing. I like challenging myself. I mean, on a personal basis, and hopefully that translates also to what I do in business. You challenge yourself, you challenge your competitors, you challenge.
Right, challenge everyone.
You challenge everyone. In a way, but it's good in a way because you always keep it. It keeps you upbeat and it keeps you. It's something new.
I'm tempted to ask: was there someone coaching you? Are you reading books? You have mentors?
Yeah, well, my mentors. Well, of course, is my family's been very supportive of me. I would like to think that.
Because you are the only one.
I am the only one. Yes, it is. Yeah, I have to support. I mean, I think they have no choice really. But I do read. Well, not read, but I'm on the internet constantly. I try to see what's new industry-wide, worldwide, and I try to apply that locally, as well as try to see also if I could do something that no one has done yet before.
Okay.
So,
which is a risky thing, right?
It is a very risky thing, but you only live once. Why not? Might as well.
Okay, I understand.
Like I said, if you're not afraid, if you can't take risks, you won't come out with anything original. I always like to think that way. So.
Okay, so we're going to pause for a very short commercial break, but our guest will actually join us after this commercial. And text us or call us. We will ask your questions. I will be back with this week's top 8. Here's the thing: what successful people do that unsuccessful people don't. Stay tuned.